There's a moment in everyone's life when they stop and ask themselves, why am I still the same? They've tried the morning routines. They've written goals. They've watched motivational videos. Maybe even this one. But nothing truly changes. The truth is, the world doesn't change when you want to be better. It changes when you decide who you are. You see, most people think success starts with a habit. But that's not true. It starts with an identity. And that identity builds every other habit you'll ever need. We live in a world obsessed with doing. Do more. Grind harder. Wake up earlier. But here is the hidden problem. You can outwork an identity that's still chained to your old self. You can force yourself to wake up early if you still believe deep down that you tried your fees, not a morning person. You can't stay consistent in the gym if your identity still whispers, I've always been lazy. And that's the trap 95% of people fall into. They try to change their actions without ever changing the story behind those actions. But the story always wins. Let me tell you a story. There was once a man who looked at himself in the mirror every night and whispered, tomorrow, I'll be different. Every night, he promised change. Every morning, he woke up the same. Because deep down, he didn't believe the person he was promising to become was really him. Until one day, he stopped making promises. He looked in the mirror and said something else. From now on, I am the kind of person who keeps promises. And that one line, that one identity shift, changed everything. It wasn't the gym. It wasn't the books. It wasn't the motivation. It was who he believed he was. And you, yes, you listening right now, you already have that same power. Because the one habit that changes everything is the habit of deciding who you are and living like it's already true. Now, let's get honest. Most people won't change. Not because they can't, but because they think they need proof before believing. They say things like, I'll believe I'm confident when I start speaking better. I'll see myself as successful when I make more money. But that's not how identity works. You don't wait for proof. You create it. You become confident by speaking before you're ready. You become successful by acting like someone who already is. You become disciplined by showing up, even when it doesn't feel like you. Because identity isn't built by evidence. It's built by faith. Faith in who you're becoming. Every single day you repeat that decision, your brain rewires itself a little more. Your reality starts to match your internal belief. And slowly, almost invisibly, you evolve. That's the real transformation everyone's searching for. It's not a 30-day challenge. It's not a routine hack. It's a shift from I want to become to I already am. You see, success isn't about the size of your goals. It's about the strength of your identity. If you see yourself as someone who's always trying, you'll always stay in motion, but never arrive. If you see yourself as someone who shows up, you'll create momentum that never stops. The world responds to the energy you bring to it. And that energy starts inside the quiet corners of your mind, where you decide who you are when no one else watching. That's the invisible habit no one talks about. The one that changes everything. It's not the alarm clock. It's not the to-do list. It's not even motivation. It's identity. It's self-image. It is the belief that your future self already exists. And every small action is just catching up to that reality. Neuroscience has a name for this. Neuroplasticity. Your brain's ability to rewire itself based on repetition and emotion. Every time you say, I'm not good at this, your brain builds that pathway stronger. Every time you say, I'm learning this, you carve a new one. Your words are not descriptions of your life. They're blueprints. So ask yourself, what are you wiring into your identity every single day? Because even silence is a signal. If you don't choose your story, the world will choose it for you. There comes a point when you realize the person you're chasing isn't somewhere in the future. They're right here, waiting for you to believe in them. That's the moment when your life starts to shift, when effort becomes alignment, when struggle turns into growth, and when habits become who you are, not what you do. Maybe that's today. Maybe that's right now, as you listen to this. So here's the truth no one tells you. The world around you mirrors the identity within you. If you see yourself as lost, life will reflect chaos. If you see yourself as powerful, life will test that power until you prove it. But if you see yourself as capable, worthy, disciplined, life will start rearranging itself to meet that version of you. Everyone talks about wanting to be the 1%, but the secret is, the 1% aren't born with anything special. They just make one decision, to live by the identity of who they want to be, long before the world recognizes them as that person. They don't wait to feel ready. They don't wait for permission. They start walking as if they already belong to the life they're building. And that's what I want for you. Stop chasing transformation. Embody it. Stop saying, one day. Start saying, I already am. Every action from that point will begin to match your identity. And when identity aligns with action, that's when everything changes. So if you take one thing from this video, let it be this. The habit that will completely change your life isn't journaling. It isn't meditation. It isn't reading a book every morning. It's the habit of choosing who you are and choosing it again every day, even when you fail, even when it's hard, even when the old version of you tries to pull you back. Because the old you can't survive in the life you're meant to create. So, before you scroll away, ask yourself one question. Who do I want to be from this moment on? Not tomorrow. Not next year. Now. Say it. Own it. Write it. Live it. Because every day you act from that identity, you recasting a vote for your future self. And when those votes add up, the world will look at you and say, you've changed. But you'll know the truth. You didn't change. You simply became who you were always meant to be. If this message spoke to you, if it made you stop for just a second and reflect on who you are, then don't let that spark fade. Comment below and tell me, who do you choose to become starting today? Because when you write it, you give it power. And when you share it, you inspire someone else to do the same. Like this video if it reminded you what you're capable of. Subscribe if you're ready to build a mindset that no one can take from you. And remember, your future is not waiting for you to change. It's waiting for you to remember who you are.